Hello there. My name is Robert Wright, and I am the guy behind Endless Mile. As our tagline states, we create guides for the curious traveler. Endless Mile is all about in-depth walks, whether of a certain neighborhood, or of a particular site, or maybe even just one architectural style. The idea is to supplement your guidebook, giving you a tour guide in your pocket for a fraction of the cost. We already have 5 guides for Buenos Aires. We also have 2 for Lisbon, one of those being a guide to the Mosteiro dos Jerónimos, the most visited site in all of the city. Currently, this guide is available as a 30-page PDF, but I wanted to see if the PDF could be converted into another format. Last year I bought a Nexus 7 tablet that really blew me away. When I saw how great the tablet functioned, I knew there had to be an Android app in the company's future. And this is what I've been working on for the past few months. I hope you enjoy the presentation because it's very exciting for me to show you how much progress has been made. The icon for all of our Lisbon guides is a raven. This bird is one of the most visible symbols of all of Lisbon. If you want to find out more about the raven, just click on the link in the video or below in the commentary. I happen to think it's a pretty cool icon. Now opening the app. I realized that all the information contained in the PDF could be divided into 7 sections. So each of those sections has a corresponding button here on the home screen. Easily scrollable, there's a brief description beneath each of the buttons to let you know its function. But for me, one of the best features of the app is that there's no need to navigate back to the home screen in order to jump between sections. Just tap this button in the action bar, and a drop-down menu gives you the exact same options as on the home screen. This is available from anywhere in the app. Alright, so let's start exploring by opening the Basics section. This details all of the general info you need to know, how to use the app, how it's organized, admission fees of the monastery, hours, that kind of thing. Next section. Let's go back to the home screen by pressing the icon in the action bar. I absolutely love this section because it's fun, it's easy to read, and it's packed full of info. It contains all the background you need to know before visiting the monastery, all chronologically organized. I'd say this is ideal to read on a plane, at your hotel, or maybe even at a cafe beforehand. Just swipe through to learn all these important details like who was St. Jerome, why was the monastery built, how does it tie into the discoveries, and how did it become a royal pantheon? Also, when did the monks leave, and what happened afterwards? It's all good stuff to know before actually arriving. Everyone loves good eye candy, and the monastery's architecture wows people all the time. This particular section explains major styles and points out certain things to look for. The actual walking tour begins in the overview section. Here we point out what's old, what's new, and how the general complex has changed over time. To get to the next point in the walk, either tap Continue below, we also provide written directions, or see the master map. Available in the action bar, the map is easy to read and all the points of interest are clearly marked as well as linked below. For now, let's check out the southern entrance. At Endless Mile, we love graphics, so the app takes the time to explain exactly what you're looking at in a very visual way, and also what others would have seen 500 years before you arrived. Inside the church and inside the cloister, there's lots to see, like the tomb of explorer Vasco da Gama, the tomb of poet laureate Luís de Camões, and also that of one of my favorite poets, Fernando Pessoa. We give you examples of the poetry that each of these people wrote, and also provide a little background information on their life. That provides a richer experience for you and helps you understand why they're actually present in the Mosteiro. The final section is the last word and contains a brief summary putting past and present together to help you understand what you've just experienced. Next is a brief biography of me, followed by a bibliography, a complete list of all the sources consulted in the writing of this guide. Endless Mile produces only 100% original content. We literally scour academic journals and history essays in order to find long-lost connections and share them with you. That's what makes us unique. Okay, so this app should be for sale soon in the Google Play Store. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and thanks very much for your support. Adeus.